All right. There we are.
Here we are.
Here we are. All right, everybody. This is Faulty Logic, episode 91. 91. We kind of labeled these wrong. So instead of 89, which it should have been, this is 91. We got Marcos.
Sorry.
There's Diana. Me.
Yeah.
That is us.
It is us.
It looks kind of fancy and neat. This time it's more
still in the Matrix.
It's more equal. Like last time, everything was square and rectangle. We're all rectangles now. Are we the cream that rises to the motherfucking top? Motherfucking top.
Yeah.
Yeah, Faulty Logic. Yeah.
I'm trying to get it going. I still don't see it.
I see
that cup looks so tiny in his hand.
The coffee cup.
Yeah.
This is the original song that we used for like the first 800 podcasts that we've done.
It's a good one, man.
It is.
It is a good one.
Remember we heard that on
The Expanse?
the first season Expanse.
It's on How I Met Your Mother.
We were already using it,
Yeah,
and then
so
they were listening to our podcast on the Expanse.
Yeah.
And it's funny too because I listened to that podcast recently, and we were talking about how they stole it from us, and they're paying us money. Obviously, we're getting paid.
Yeah, they know what's up.
We're totally getting paid. You can tell by my outfit.
Hey, I mean, we can't be out here in the Louis Vuitton all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then people will know and be fucking asking for handouts and shit. Nah, man, you gotta look poor.
Yeah, stop being poor, you fuckheads. I mean, how hard is it to not be poor?
Yeah, I mean, like Kim Kardashian said, just get your fucking ass up and
Get your
work
fucking
hard.
ass up and work, man.
It's not that hard. Like, seriously.
As her sisters are back there fucking nodding in agreement.
Yeah, like
all you bitches, shut the fuck up.
And that's
hey,
exactly
they're
what
working hard, man.
They gotta work. Like Britney Spears said.
Work.
And Rihanna said.
You gotta fucking work.
How hard?
You know what I mean?
What do you think her Cream Kardashian's days are actually like?
You said Cream Kardashian?
Cash rules everything around me, Kardashian.
Get the money. Dollar bill, yo.
Your hand is in my camera.
Oh, sorry. I was moving the box.
Her day probably consists of waking up, obviously, because, she's alive. And having, like, people dress her and do her makeup and do her hair. And she goes downstairs to her giant fucking kitchen in the house that she still has with her mom. And she has personal chefs down there making her fucking breakfast and coffee.
Yeah, but you know why she has all that? Because she worked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She wouldn't have got there if she didn't fucking lay on her back and spread her legs for Brandy's brother.
Damn.
That's a lot of work.
She was willing to challenge herself.
It's a lot of work. Wasn't he on Moesha?
Was he?
I think he was.
He was on Moesha, wasn't he? We were watching that shit at the cabin that one time. Remember we had it playing? It was that day that I slept like 18 hours because I wasn't feeling well. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, we watched.
Oh yeah, the cabin, the normal cabin.
The normal one.
That was the time when it was hot.
Oh,
yeah.
It fucking
Why is it so hot up here, man?
And then I came downstairs. I was like, I don't feel good. I'm gonna drink a beer, and then I felt fine.
That really pissed me off how hot it was that time. Because it's crazy because that was Labor Day, but for 4th of July, that's when this picture was taken. That was the cabin that Tori's friend came to, right?
The one where you got sick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vanessa, I think.
Vanessa, yeah.
The picture right here is Greer.
Yeah, that was where you got sick. That was Labor Day in Pine Top, September. This picture in the bottom left was Greer and 4th of July, and it was so fucking cold at points.
It was so cold. That's a cool ass picture, though. I'm not in it, but it's a cool ass picture.
I'm tripped out, man. I look super like high quality and.
You really fucking
I really do, right? Like,
and you got the cool background.
And like I have good like lighting on me and shit, but we all have the same lighting.
And you have the cool background because I set the statues up back there.
Diana's camera is the wish.com.
I'm yellow.
Mine's just my laptop.
Racist.
No, man, you're in the Matrix.
Yours is like a $30 fucking Amazon camera,
which is fucking looks good.
Yeah, it does.
It does look good.
I agree.
I mean, you're looking lit up right now. There was a couple like minutes there where it was kind of dark. I was like, what the fuck the hell's going on?
It's apocalypse.
Goddamn.
We need to get some ring lights.
No, you don't. I have the lights over there.
And I need a better fucking camera.
I have the fucking lights. Like,
I'll just use a camcorder.
I have one on a stand right now. Actually,
I don't like the camcorders when we have the other ones because the camcorder is a square picture.
Yeah.
All that, like mine and these two are like rectangles, so it like makes it mesh better.
I just need something that doesn't make me look like I'm in a fucking. I don't know. Like I look.
Just the Wish.com camera is racist. That's
my
exactly
background looks like peas.
I need a green screen.
I know.
It looks like everything's been peed on.
My background's too lit up.
Just buy some. Like,
but you have the PlayStation symbol back there too.
I do.
We're gonna get fucking takedown notice by Sony.
Fuck you guys, man.
Fuck them.
We're not fighting you.
We're not making money off this shit. They can't fucking sue us.
I'm actually made $4 million off this. I just haven't told you guys.
I was about to say, can you fucking give me some goddamn money?
I fucking wish.
Like, dude, all I'm asking for is like $100.
It's going into.
I gotta pay for
funds.
gas this week.
It's going into trust funds.
Give me 3 or 4 gallons. I had to choose between filling my truck up or pay my mortgage.
We have the bikes. Ride the bikes to work.
If you're closer,
like if you were here, go to the loop.
Oh yeah, I can imagine that's probably more crowded now than fucking the freeway. Just
holy shit, man!
Everyone's got the same fucking.
I rode my bike, man. Traffic was terrible on the loop, man.
Yeah.
Just get to work all stinky,
sweaty as fuck.
Yeah,
like just exhausted. You can't stay awake.
And then like you get off work, you're like, fuck, I gotta ride my bike home.
Oh man, no, yeah, fuck that.
Hell no.
I'd be like, yeah, I'm calling in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Let's work every other day. Just think what people fucking did before cars were a thing.
Yeah, my forehead is.
I'd ride my bike. I would, but I don't want to.
You don't want to be at work stanky and shit.
No.
Halfway through your shift, you're like, I gotta take a fucking nap.
Yeah. It's like, ay, no puedo, Dios mío.
Oh, Dios tuyo.
It's your glasses.
It is.
Just rip your eyeballs out. Just be blind.
It's your gases, you know?
Take my fucking hair down too.
Me too.
You know who had like some fucking legit looking webcams too? Costco for a while.
Really? Probably bulk. Here's buy 12 fucking
it was
webcams.
It was a while ago.
$35.
I was gonna buy a couple. I'm like, oh shit, man, maybe I should get to. I never did.
I was buying. I don't know why I have so many actual webcams. I understand why I have like camcorders, but why the fuck I have this many webcams?
I started fucking with which one was it?
There's fucking 3 of these fucking things here.
We got so many fucking. We got so many cameras in this goddamn house. It's not that one. It's not that. I think. It's the full HD one right there, right
this
next
one,
to it.
The new one that didn't fucking work last.
No. It was the.
Oh, the Wish.com.
I was like, hey Diana, check this shit. The sounds sound fucking like cheap. The fucking sound effects.
Oh, yeah, you turn that shit off. Let's see if I can turn.
I like watch the zoom.
Let's
the
see if
fucking zoom is like super delayed.
Oh, the battery's dead. I can't.
Yeah, it died on us. Shit said goodbye.
Like you look at.
At least it was polite and said goodbye.
I mean,
yeah, it was polite, man. So I'll give it that. You know,
you look at these fucking like
manners.
So here is a new one I bought on Amazon, like a 4K. Well, I guess not. It's 2.7K. It was like $30 on Amazon. It's not a bad camera. You know, looks cool. Oh shit, I see like a reflection, whatever. It's got buttons here. Nice. You know, there's a lot of menus and shit. Here's how you record.
Oh, that's weird.
You can feel the difference. Compare that one to the Wish.com one.
Yeah, the Wish, it's like literally fucking not even half its weight. And there's 0 buttons right here. What the hell? Here's 2 buttons. I paid what? Fucking. I think this was one of those.
Here's our other one.
Fucking.
Oh, this one still works. Still up.
This full HD was like 10 fucking cents on Wish. I think I paid less than $5 for fucking shipping. Yeah, it's
Jesus Christ.
You get what you pay for, basically. I mean, I love
Pretty
Wish.
much.
I love Wish just because.
Fucking beautiful, man.
Fucking Wish. God.
Oh God.
Seriously. It just fucking blows my mind looking at this. Like, you got. Let's look at the buttons. Wish there's nothing
This
there.
one got buttons too.
Yeah.
On the side. You know, this is, you feel the weight.
Yeah, there's those buttons. You got head upside down. You got power, mode, menu, up, down. You've got nothing. You've got USB, AV, and fuck is TF stand for?
Total focus.
Well,
or total force.
Whatever it is, you put a fucking little card in there or something.
Oh, TF. Turd reader. No, finder. Turd finder.
Turd function.
A turd finder.
You find turds.
Turd finder.
Turds be found. So
Diana has
these
left
Huh?
Diana has left the chat.
I have not. My fucking scalp hurts. My hair is so fucking heavy. It bruises my goddamn scalp if I wear it up.
I don't have hair, so fuck
Shit
you.
hurts.
Fuck you, Parker.
And my forehead is gigantic.
I know
That's why I wear
the
a hat.
feeling.
You
You
can't-
see, my toupee, dude, shit weighs me down, man. The headaches I get.
I should wear a toupee next time.
He
And just
has-
like move it the
He
whole.
has like the nicest hair ever.
I had nice hair until I was like 19.
With a big dream to make it out of this ghetto.
I had
With the
big
devil
old
was set
afro.
up,
I
took
wouldn't
upon
wash
level, he
it,
won't
turn
let go.
dreadlocks. Then I joined the Air Force. I'm like,
Can't have them
I
anymore.
gotta shave it off. When I shaved it off, I saved it. All my dreads
Did
in
you?
a bag. Yeah. My tarantula legs, as I called it. I think it's still at my parents' house somewhere.
That's weird. But I guess
Still
yeah.
growing. Like, what the fuck?
I just think keeping like hair or like teeth. It's kind of weird.
Well, I spent years growing that hair and I cut it off, and it's like part of me. It's like a child.
I get that.
Ah!
I spent years.
I was
growing
never the
my,
same after.
I wasn't.
I spend years growing my hair out, and then I just get it cut, and they like throw it in the fucking trash can,
And then it grows
They
back.
and then it grows back,
I mean, I can grow hair on the sides and the back, but
just not on the
I
top.
look like a fucking.
You should do it, man.
I tried last year while I was still at Raytheon when COVID first started. Like, not a lot of people were there. I got like a month and a half in. I was like, oh my God, I can't even look at myself anymore. That's some shit I have to go like 6 months without looking at myself in a mirror.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it, man.
It's like I should just fucking get hair transplant, like from the back to. Yeah, I mean, I don't care enough to do it.
I was gonna
But
say, just fucking embrace the bald.
well, luckily I have a normal shaped head. I'm not like a Gaither with a fucking egg.
That's true.
Just eat more kiwis. It'll grow back naturally.
I've just always.
Shave my armpits and glue it
I
to the
need to-
top of my head.
I just need to get bangs because like
There's a surgery. I think if
haven't-
they take belly fat and put it up here, it'll
I need
grow
to get
hair.
I need to
I'll
get
take
bangs
it.
because I have
You're the
the
belly fat.
I have the giant forehead, so it's like let me just cover this motherfucker up. But whatever, I really don't care that much.
I really don't care that much. So this last couple podcasts, we always make lists of something. We did video games.
Are we doing a list this time? Because
Yeah,
I didn't write one.
Yeah, exactly.
I like making lisps of something, dude.
Lisp.
Of something.
Oh, shit.
Lift.
You know what I mean?
Fucking like nah.
So
Hair looks good right now.
whoa, watch that when it comes up. It lined up really perfectly. Your hand going from your hers to.
Oh, really?
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! That's creepy. Damn.
Oh shit!
Ooh, look! I see your hand now.
That's weird. Oh look, my excited face.
Do my face stop? Ow! Crap.
You saw the fist.
Boom! I just punched you.
Damn right.
You're dead.
So
Sorry.
Perfect.
come up with 5 of your favorite, in no order, sci-fi
Like
movies.
right now?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm not.
Stargate.
I'm not a sci-fi person.
There's
Shit.
more than one Stargate in there.
There's a TV show, but the first
Stargate
Stargate with
the
one
first
through
Stargate is what I'm talking
Stargate 1 through 5.
Stargate 1 through 5. Done.
Done.
Stargate Kurt Russell.
Yeah, the Kurt Russell one. I like that one.
I think I could come up with 3.
All the aliens, you know.
Oh yeah, I was thinking because when I thought this up sitting over here, I was like, try not to do horror,
Shit.
sci-fi.
Okay, so
Never
let's
mind.
skip that.
I was gonna say Event Horizon, but
Exactly.
that's
Yeah. That,
horror. Fuck, this is difficult.
Stargate always pops up to me. Whatchamacallit? I'm thinking about like some of the Star Trek movies and shit.
Those are always good.
Yeah, but I don't know which one. They all kind of blend into one for me because.
Let's see. I guess I can go because I
thought of this.
Well, as I thought sci-fi, I was like, let me think of my movies. So in no order, Interstellar.
Oh yeah, fuck Interstellar.
That's
good. Oh,
what's the fuck?
Contact,
the Martian one. Mars. What the fuck is it called?
The Martian.
The Martian. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. All right.
So I got Interstellar, The Abyss.
Wouldn't that be horror?
It wasn't really horror though. It was more thriller because it was about the Russian dudes going crazy with their they weren't Russian, but the Americans going crazy. And then they see aliens down there, but it wasn't like creature feature, Event Horizon kind of horror.
Shit rhyme, dude.
Creature feature.
Creature feature.
So I got Interstellar, The Abyss, the fucking I can't remember what it's called now. The first not the First Contact movie, but
Twister.
The 1969 one, where they're in space and the fucking the ship kills them.
Contract.
Because the sequel is called 2001, the year we made contact.
Space Odyssey?
Is it Space Odyssey? Is that what it's called?
I think so.
There's a Space Odyssey. I know that much. I don't know.
Where like it's Hal the robot's like, hello. And he kills everyone on the fuck is that? God damn it.
Falling Skies.
That was a good show.
It was a good show. I never finished it.
Yeah, 2001 A Space Odyssey. So 2001 Space Odyssey, The Abyss, Interstellar. It's kind of hard like not saying horror movies.
It is.
But this wasn't horror. I was going to say Mars Attacks, not Mars Attacks. The one where they go to Mars, Mission to Mars.
Mission to Mars. Is that the one with
Lieutenant Dan? Lieutenant Dan,
you ain't got no legs.
There's another Mars one.
Red Planet with fucking Val Kilmer.
There's a couple Mars ones, ain't there?
Well, there's like Ghost of Mars with like Ice-T or Ice Cube. But then, hold
on, let me look this shit
Mission to Mars, Interstellar, The Abyss, 2001: A Space Odyssey, and then I'm gonna go with
what's the Wolverine dude? No, Wolverine. Sabretooth. Play Sabretooth.
That's the Last Days of Last Days of Mars.
Last Days of Mars. That's what I was thinking. I mean, it's not going on my list, but it just popped in my head.
How would my last one be? That's what's tough. Because I feel like all the movies I'm thinking about are space sci-fi. There's more sci-fi than space.
Yeah, I know.
Star Trek Voyager, dude. The movie.
I wish they made a fucking Voyager movie.
Huh? Which one?
Man, I think
maybe there's
she's fucking whining.
Oh, is she?
I feel like
shooter.
Fucking killer.
I think I'd have to go Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers.
It's a little bit
that was on my list.
Yeah, that
but
kind of.
It's
more
like
of a satire,
yeah.
though. So
those were my 5: Starship Troopers, 2001, Mission to Mars, Interstellar, and The Abyss.
But I got 3. I'm good with that.
Okay, so Independence Day.
See, that's another one I fucking forget about.
Mars Attacks.
That one scared me, so that's horror.
No, Mars Attacks.
That one scared me too. That's horror.
That's so funny. The movie's so hilarious.
I love fucking Mars Attacks. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh shit!
Yeah, see.
Starship Troopers.
I don't feel like thinking, so.
And it's the 5th one.
You know what's kind of crazy to think about? I should have actually separated it into space sci-fi and then like planet sci-fi.
Fifth Element.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's such a good one.
That'd be tough though.
I'm gonna.
It's a little tough, but I think it counts.
I'm gonna put Fifth Element.
That counts. But I'm saying like if I were to like specify and say sci-fi that takes place that has nothing to do with aliens or space
On Earth.
Yeah.
And then like alien sci-fi. I
that'd be
couldn't do
tough.
it.
Because Earth, like, you have to think about movies
and
like
Men in Black.
Here comes.
Because like
that scared me too.
sci-fi,
Sugar, salt, or whatever the fuck you want it.
if you think about sci-fi movies like that take place on Earth, it's hard not having anything that has anything to do with space. You'd have to have like time travel kind of movies would be sci-fi.
Yeah, like Looper or
Yeah.
fucking any
Looper?
of that shit.
But then like
Days of Future Past.
yeah, and
I
then
guess that would be considered sci-fi. Would it?
like, but see, would you consider like
What's the Matrix? considered, like-
Congo?
Sci-fi.
Yeah, that's
It is,
sci-fi.
right?
Like Congo or
Fucking goddamn. What's
Arachnid. That's not. See, the
Arachnid.
That's like fucking.
oh shit! I was gonna say
fucking
what's the one? The fucking one where
Power Rangers, dude.
no, it's
That's
the
sci-fi,
it's the
yeah.
one with the fucking.
Jumper.
Looper.
I said that.
I am number 4.
I forgot about that movie. It was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't like that movie at all.
Transformers.
Oh yeah, Transformers.
Well, those are aliens, so that's kind of.
That's true.
No, the one where it's
they're
the
Chevys
fucking.
and Fords and
See,
shit.
you're making it hard for me to concentrate
I was talking
Terminator.
to him.
by talking
Terminators.
Terminator.
Yeah.
No, the one where it's like the fucking disease that's going through. What the fuck is it called?
Contagion.
Contagion. That's what it is. Yeah,
Which one is that?
that'd be sci-fi.
That
It'd be
the
like
fucking
horror,
COVID
though.
movie that came out like 2010.
Oh, Contagion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'd be horror, but it's also sci-fi shit.
It's also super fucking accurate.
Also super.
So it's not sci-fi because it's real life.
Wouldn't like zombie movies kind of be considered sci-fi too?
I mean, yeah, but they're kind of horror. That's why sci-fi is kind of really.
It's hit or-
Sci-fi has to have something technological, I'd guess.
That's how I always kind of see it. Like, I don't know.
Dune, fucking Tron,
Oh, Dune would be a good one.
Yeah.
Tron.
Tron, obviously.
Yeah, sci-fi is really kind of broad. So
I'm
you have to
not
say
a big-
space sci-fi.
I'm not a big fan of like sci-fi shit though.
I am. Like, if I had to say, Interstellar is probably one of my top 5 movies.
Interstellar's really good.
I'm more into like mob movies.
I mean, it's just a preference.
Yeah, it's like I like certain sci-fi things. Like obviously, Mars Attacks is one of my favorite fucking movies. Fucking Hitchhiker's Guide, another one of my favorites. Fucking, I love The Expanse and For All Mankind.
Those
but I'll
two shows
watch
are definitely.
I'll watch fucking Goodfellas over any of that any day. And like The Green Mile. I feel like Green Mile's kind of sci-fi. It's weird.
Like, sci-fi is so broad. It is really.
Science
'Cause
fiction.
Yeah, because like he's
'Cause
got those
anything,
supernatural
like,
powers in Green Mile.
Anything
a little
time travel, anything like Frankenstein would be considered sci-fi.
Bit. Yeah, that's
You know, that kind of shit.
But-
It's all like sci-fi stuff.
Yeah, you'd have to be real specific.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of sci-fi? Like we were
'Cause
talking about, because
I
you
like-
can go all over the place with this shit.
when I think of sci-fi, the first thing that comes to mind is like space movies, just because.
Yeah, like Independence Day is the first thing that popped into my head. And I'm like,
I
all
completely forgot about Independence Day.
right. Men in Black, you know, that kind of shit.
Sugar.
It was Sugar, wasn't it? It
Sugar.
was Sugar
Yeah.
because he was a slug or whatever. Oh my fucking
You're
back.
talking about the worm dude.
In the beginning,
Vincent
I think it was in the
D'Onofrio?
beginning.
Yeah.
Also Kingpin. It's fucking weird.
They got that. I feel like they got his
But then you can
character
think, like-
from that one not skit, but part of the first Freak Show where the guy touches the fucking.
And he turns
alien-
into like the plant shit or whatever. Yeah.
But you
I
can
felt the same.
you can think like even
I think the same.
the Marvel movies could be considered some sci-fi.
Oh, they
Like
definitely
Endgame sci-fi because
I mean,
they do
yes,
time travel.
a lot of
and
them
There's a
are.
lot of
are. I
sci-fi
honestly
shit.
feel like
Iron Man would be considered
superheroes
sci-fi.
its own fucking.
Yeah,
genre
that
these
would go-
days.
Yeah,
More into superheroes, fucking comic shit.
I feel like sci-fi is just so broad of a term. Like, there's so many different like comedies, horror, all that can fit under sci-fi. Just because that's exactly what I mean. Those all,
what is your like favorite comic book movie?
I'd probably have to go with. I really like Winter Soldier.
I'd have to watch it again. I've watched it once. I remember enjoying it, but it's been such a long time.
Winter Soldier or Days of Future Past, probably those two. Just because of
What
seeing
about-
all the X-Men get murdered in Days of Future
That
Past.
shit was fucking good. What about you?
Think about that one.
It is tough, but then like I think
My favorite.
Into the Spider-Verse is always up there.
That was such a good fucking movie. It was so good. It was so well done. Everything
It
about it,
was.
soundtrack, the fucking animation. the acting, the fucking everything. It was so good. The way they fucking did the different animations for the different styles. It was so good. It was so well done. I think my favorite would be Sin City.
It's pretty good. Is that Robert Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure.
That was one of my favorite fucking... I watched that shit in theaters when it first came out. I'm aging myself. But no, that movie will... I have all the fucking Sin City novels.
What'd you think about the sequel?
I liked it.
I didn't
like it as much as the first one, but I liked it.
I saw it in theaters, and I do not remember
I didn't
a damn
like
thing
that they
about
fucking just made the Asian chick interchangeable. Let's just fucking bring Jamie Chung in to play this role.
I brought up the
Devin
definitions of
Aoki.
science fiction, and it brings like illustration of a fucking robot right away. And for that just reminds me of
Iron Giant.
Yep, Iron Giant for some reason. Iron
God,
Giant.
that's such a good movie. That was one
Or
of Felix's favorite
Number
movies when I was a
9.
little kid.
I don't know why number 9 pops in my head.
9?
The fucking puppet things.
Yeah.
That's actually a good movie.
That was.
That's actually a
I remember
good
seeing
movie.
that. See at the park mall. Seen that shit at the park mall.
Iron Giant and 9 were like Felix's favorite fucking movies for the longest.
Damn, I don't need to. Maybe next podcast would specify which genre or which brand
God
of
damn it.
sci-fi.
Damn.
Homework?
iRobot, dude.
I didn't like
It didn't
that
pop
movie.
up, but
I liked iRobot.
I didn't like
Bicentennial
it.
Man popped up and it reminded me
Oh,
of that.
Bicentennial Man was a good one. AI?
I haven't even seen. Well, I've seen it, but I don't remember it.
AI? It's another one.
What's the other one that came out around the same time as iRobot? Reminds me. Was it another one?
That was what?
Bicentennial Man?
No.
When did that come out? 08? 2010? Shit. I might be way off, but let's see. Stop it.
I don't remember. I feel like there's something else around that same time.
Oh, I forgot about this one. Fucking, man, that was kind of horror too. Pandorium? Pandorum, I mean.
That's horror, though. So
yeah, that's
what-
horror. Yeah, that's what I said.
What's the one? Prometheus? I hate that movie now, but not because it's a bad movie. It's only because I watched it so many goddamn times.
I don't even fucking remember it. I
when I
watched it
was-
a couple times.
That movie pissed me off because, first of
It's a
all, you're
while ago.
supposed to be smart scientists, and you take your fucking helmet off and touch this fucking thing in a cave.
I watched it so many times when I was deployed. I hate that movie so much now.
The premise was so fucking good.
But I watched Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter over and over and over again. Never got old. Love that fucking movie. Don't know why.
Damn,
it was fucking great.
Here's a 1990s
great.
sci-fi movies and shows.
Oh.
We got Contact, Stargate, Independence Day, Event Horizon,
Great.
Sphere,
Sphere. Yep.
fucking Bicentennial Man,
Lost in Space.
Lost in Space. That was 98.
Not Matthew.
Come on.
Luke?
Joey. With Joey from Friends, whatever his name is in real
Luke
life.
Perry. No.
It's Joey from Friends.
What the fuck is his name?
Alien Resurrection, Deep Impact.
Deep Impact was good. Came out the same time as Armageddon.
Yeah.
Oh, Armageddon. That's another one.
The Arrival. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, with Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking Arrival came out a couple years ago.
Damn, Total Recall.
Oh yeah.
Shit. Fucking Running Man?
What the fuck is
God, I
Joey's
love
name?
Running Man.
Dark City. I remember that one.
I don't remember that one.
that? Was with Liam Neeson, right? No, that's Dark Man.
No, this one has.
That was Dark Man. Shit, I've seen that one.
What the fuck is Joey's name from Friends?
Fucking some Italian shit. In it?
Is he Italian?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I want to say Matthew Perry, but that's the other
That's
one.
the
That's
Chandler.
Chandler. Judge Dredd.
I know they're. Oh, Judge.
Solar
Dredd.
Crisis. The
Fucking
Runner.
Demolition Man.
The Lawnmower Man. Time Cop.
Fucking time cop.
RoboCop.
Galaxis. I don't remember this one.
Demolition Man. That was another good one.
Starship
Demolition, yeah.
Troopers. Soldier. Legion. Farscape. Star Trek Generations.
I got P.
The Fifth Element. Gattaca.
Gattaca.
Alien. Circuitry Man, dude. Godzilla.
What the fuck is this Joey Tribbiani's name?
Fucking.
Joey.
Isn't his actual name Joey?
No.
Well, we tried, huh?
Friends.
Pilot. This is Pilot. That's
Matt
obviously-
LeBlanc.
Matt LeBlanc. It's obviously Scully from X-Files.
Wow, there is maybe next time's list top 10 horror sci-fi. Sci-fi horror. But I feel like horror itself is all sci-fi because it's all kind of science. So I guess you'd have to like break it down to space horror sci-fi.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Cyborg Cop.
Is that the fucking knockoff of RoboCop?
This is let's click on this bitch. 1993. She gets 2 stars. Agent Jack receives an emergency message from his brother Philip, whose team was ambushed on the Caribbean island of St. Keith. Jack goes to blah, 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 St. Keith and something else. Isn't that who plays in this shit? David
Spade.
David Spade is Cyborg Cop. No, it's where did it go? David Bradley. Sure.
David Bradley.
John Rhys Davis.
That's no, I don't know who that is. So then here's a question. Do you consider no, I was gonna say, would the game be considered sci-fi? It's more thriller. There's not really anything scientific about it.
I keep thinking gamer.
Yeah, the gamer, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would consider this one like a mindfuck movie.
This is
So, yeah, thriller.
Thriller, yeah. It has to fall in a thriller. I feel like there should be another genre for these type of movies, though.
Like thriller movies?
Like called mindfucks.
No, like
the game.
The game.
Where it's just like the Shutter Island.
It is a thriller, but, you know, it does more.
Twists a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a mindfuck movie. So it's like Shutter Island.
It has you thinking
it's like Secret Window.
What's going on? You have to figure shit out, you know? You're kind of trying to, as it goes, you're trying to figure what the fuck is going on.
And that's what kind of sucks about some of the movies, like especially M. Night Shyamalan movies, because that's his shtick.
Yeah.
Is instead of paying attention to, like, enjoying the movie for what it is, the whole time you're trying so hard to figure out what the twist is going to be.
I'm sorry. Nobody watched The Sixth Sense and thought, I know how this ends. I don't care who the fuck you are.
Oh, there's got to be somebody out there. You took that from the show. They said that on the show.
Oh, they did, didn't they? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Yeah.
I remember I was the same.
Patent pending.
When I was
Copyright.
the same thing. Like, I watched the
My
movie,
bad.
like,
Get sued.
those first couple movies, like Signs and The Sixth Sense, I watched it and I wasn't sitting there thinking, like, how's this going to end? Like, what's the twist going to be? Anything after that, like,
I like Signs up until the very end, and then I thought it was kind of cheesy.
Because the aliens and...
But... Like when you
like
see
the water?
When you see the alien like walking by in that one video, that shit scared the fuck out of me.
Are you talking about like cheesy because of the water?
And
yeah,
then,
you feel
then
like
the fucking like hit him with the bat thing and just it was
swing away.
Swing away. That's what it was. Yeah, it was just cheesy to me.
Well, I feel like
with a movie like that, it's kind of hard. Like, you set up. There's such a big setup. How do you pay it off? And that's the problem a lot of horror movies have, is that there's no real payoff because how are you going to do it?
You can't.
Part of it is kind of like you think
The Sixth Sense is
they're advanced enough to where they would know this shit. This planet is majority water.
That's exact same thing with like
it was
not Mission to Mars, the one with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that movie called?
Mission Impossible.
No, the
War of the
War
Worlds.
of the Worlds. Yeah,
it's like how you're so goddamn smart. You're able to travel light years through space, and you can't figure out, oh, this fucking water thing is gonna kill me, or this bacteria in there is gonna kill me.
But obviously, these aliens didn't need water to survive. So maybe the shit was just new to them. Like, whatever. Land on this planet. And,
maybe they didn't know what water was.
This hurts us.
That was one of the,
it was just
theories about the movies, like that they weren't actual aliens, they were demons. And that, because they talk about how they figured out in like the Middle East or something, because Israel, like holy water or some bullshit. And because... goddamn, what's his face's daughter was a preacher's daughter, so her water was holy, which
Billy Ray was a preacher's son.
It was just that was actually dumb to me, but either way, it's dumb because how do these aliens not know that water is going to affect them that way?
I don't know. It fell flat for me. It fell flat for me. Sixth Sense like had the big build up and the fucking payoff at the end. It had such a good twist at the end. I thought it was so well done.
It really was
so good. That is like his best fucking movie by far, because I watched The Village. It was
Wasn't as bad as Lady in the Water. Lady
I didn't
in the
watch
Water
that.
Was
I
fucking,
heard bad shit. The Village is all right.
We
man.
watched
It's
Lady
a good
in the Water.
concept, because it's something that you can pull off.
It's some cult shit.
You know what I
with
mean?
the Village, like that was really the first movie his eyes sat there and thought the whole movie's like, what's the twist gonna be? And then I figured out right away because some of the stuff they said, and I was like, but
We saw Lady in the Water.
I don't remember.
I saw Lady in the Water at tech school at the
Wasn't
theater
good.
at Shepherd,
I don't remember
It wasn't very good.
and they had the screen wrong at Shepherd.
Yeah.
So the whole time you see the fucking boom mic.
It's like, oh, the
I was
aspect
like,
ratios
why?
are fucked up.
I was so confused. Like, is that supposed to be there? Is this like some like fake documentary kind of thing? But no, yeah, Sixth Sense.
It was such a good movie.
I feel like people probably wouldn't have liked it as much had it come out after the rest of his movies because they'd be like, oh, there's going to be a twist.
But then he came back with like Split. Split was great.
Yeah.
Split was
The
fucking
Visit
great.
was great. That had a twist where
We haven't seen Old yet.
Split was really good.
I fucking love Split. I loved everything about it. James McAvoy acted his goddamn ass off in that fucking movie. He did such a good job.
Old was all right. It was kind of
I still like the fucking alien shit though.
I liked Signs.
Signs
Like
was
the
good.
ending wasn't as good as it could have been.
I
but
liked Signs.
It was still
the
good.
build up to that shit.
Yeah.
It was that scene.
And when the fucker is like on the roof
And
and all that, like, oh man.
that scene where you see like the flashback, his wife is dying.
Yeah.
That shit hurt. And then the one where he goes to M. Night Shyamalan's house. And
I locked him in the pantry.
And
Oh, yeah.
that shit scared the fuck out of me.
Like
And then
doors give them problems.
the one scene with the fucking
How do you open this thing?
with the fucking alien walking in the fucking video, that shit scared the fuck out of me.
I still remember.
It's a great fucking movie. The ending just isn't as good as the rest.
The ending is one of those things too. If you really thought about the rest of the movie, you'd probably see it coming. Like
I like the little girl who's like, I woke up, I got scared, I had a nightmare. Can I have some water? Like
that part though in the basement where fucking Macaulay Culkin's brother is against the grate, and you see the arm grab him.
Yeah.
and he has an asthma attack. Like you
my
feel
God.
the fucking tension.
Oh yeah, man.
That shit.
You feel that fucking tension. Like
because we were in Colorado for my sister's softball tournament, and we saw that in Denver. I remember being so fucking scared at that part when you see the
arm, yeah.
Whew.
But you
They
know,
made those
it does
aliens look
get me
real,
thinking,
too.
like, what if we go to another planet? It's like,
and you don't know about the shit.
you
that
know the
happened.
basics. It's like, okay, there's oxygen here. We
It
can
reminds
breathe.
me of,
So that's good, but you don't know, like, there's other shit
it
there.
reminds me of Don't Look Up.
I don't know. I mean, we know composition is shit, and we
We
probably
don't
would know.
We don't know it's going to be poisonous to us. Or,
It reminds me of Don't Look Up. You know, they end up at the fucking planet, and then they're all like trying to talk to the little animals and shit, and then they fucking kill them all. Like you don't know what's safe for you. You don't know what's dangerous for
trying
you.
to think. Don't look up the.
It has Leonardo DiCaprio, fucking
The
Jennifer
Netflix
Lawrence, the Netflix movie.
Oh, don't
where-
look. Yeah.
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 You remember they all fucking ship off to the fucking new planet, and they
planet.
all get fucking killed
Yeah.
by the fucking
Hey, little-
little animal deer things or whatever. And you know, I guess that'd be like any alien species coming to this planet. You don't know what's safe for you. You don't know what's bad for you. It's like
They-
like our fucking ancestors back in the day.
They got a little
didn't-
too courageous, you know, like, all right, hell yeah, we'll show up here and oh fuck, water messes us up. Man.
It's like it's like our ancestors back in the day. We didn't know what was good for us. We didn't know what was bad for us. People had to try that shit out. So, you know, you see these two mushrooms. One's gonna make you trip your balls off. The other one's gonna fucking kill you.
why not take both at the same
Probably
time?
where
Take
a
a
lot of that
boat.
came from. It's like, oh man, we're
Take a
starving.
boat.
We need to eat something. Let's try that. Oh, he died. All right,
He's dead.
don't
And
eat
then-
that one.
and
Put
then
it in the journal.
And then Clyde over there is just fucking tripping his balls off.
That one just makes you have a great time. Save those for later.
We're gonna save those.
Save
Here,
those.
here, we'll just
We're at a fucking moonshine or booze or whatever or
put
meat or
them in these Ziploc bags. Come on, because we're fucking cavemen. We have Ziploc
Fucking
bags.
me.
They have screw bags. That's where all our screw bags
they have
went.
Ziploc bags. Back in the day, man.
Plastic existed in the wild.
Have
back
you
then.
ever? Have you
Plastic
ever
grows from the
had
ground.
to go? Have you ever gone to look for shrooms? It's gross. What? Because have you ever looked for shrooms? Like the drugs, the shrooms.
No.
It's gross because they grow on poop.
Yeah.
It's
I fucking take my turds out the toilet.
Yeah, I go.
Cow
I dig
poop.
through my own
Oh, shit.
cow poop.
turds.
Cow poop. They grow in cow poop. It's nasty.
Why would I go looking for that?
Are there cows in Arizona?
There are cows here.
I mean, I think
they got them
from Iowa, so like I remember seeing cows literally every fucking where. Cows and corn. Fucking poop. So I wonder. So how does it grow on cow poop? Is it just a natural thing,
It
or
like
what?
grows around it,
So if I were,
but it like fertilizes it.
like, what if I just go take a dump outside? Am I gonna like? Is there gonna be some
There's gonna be
human
random shrooms. That
Yeah,
pop up.
like
Huh?
I don't know.
Well, that's weird because dog shit doesn't do that. Because I fucking Lord knows I've let dogs out and never clean their fucking shit up. That shit just turns into rocks.
it does.
Max
It just
Especially
gets
out
white.
here.
It just
Unless
gets
you're
white.
You know, I will say that's a good thing out here because it's not humid, so that shit just turns into rocks.
It just dries up.
Humid environment though, that shit just stays.
Yep, turdy.
Yeah,
Moist.
I remember the apartment I lived at over there. I had a little backyard. I let Max go out and shit all the time, and when I was moving out, I was like, I guess I'll try to clean the shit. I went out there, I was like,
Where is it all?
fuck.
What
What is this
What's
shit?
gravel
What
with shit?
And if I just gave up. And then when I got the shit like to move out, they're like, "Here's a bill for all the dog shit you didn't clean." I was like, "How the fuck did you tell them that's dog shit?" Okay, you fucking lying fucks.
Oh shit.
Oh, good times. And then that fucking
dogs.
apartment, I used a dishwasher like twice, but I forgot about it, and I guess it clogged and didn't drain properly.
Shit.
So I remember when I was moving out, I opened it and it was all black on the inside. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a fucking L on this one. I'll pay
We
the
had
fucking
roaches in the one at the other house.
how the fuck
How?
do these things get here?
Right? There was only like a couple of them, but it was like, ew. What the fuck, dude? And it's like the tenants before, you know who the tenants before were. They knew about this shit. They didn't tell us.
Logan and
No names.
Garrett Barton and Christina Cash.
Bogan and Bim.
Bimbo. Logan and Bimbo.
No, they knew about it, but they didn't fucking tell us. Like,
Why don't you clean your
God.
shit, Bogan and
Clean your
Bimbo?
shit, you nasties. Like, God, man, that shit's fucking gross. We had to fucking pay an exterminator. We had to fucking pay for all this extra shit. It's fucking frustrating.
That's the part about renting shit that would be difficult.
It's fucking, it sucks. It sucks.
So
We finally got everything moved out of there. Luckily, we got the tenants coming in, but
when they actually move in.
the end of the month.
What are they? Air Force people?
No. What are they, older people? I think they're older.
That's just weird. Like,
They really wanted to, like, live there. They signed a 2-year lease.
why would you want to rent when it's so much cheaper to buy?
Thank you. Don't say that too loud, though. I don't want them.
I mean,
to
they already rent. You got.
I don't want them to back
you're good
out.
2 years for 2
They
years.
signed the lease and everything,
Yeah.
so they're good. But
Just in general, like looking at. So the first apartment when I lived in when I moved back to Tucson in 2015, it's on Speedway. I paid $650 for the
Yeah.
1 bedroom, 1 bath. I don't know.
it used to be so cheap back then.
850 square feet. Nothing super big. Nothing.
Yeah, it used to be so cheap back then, though. You
I
look
just
at that
looked-
shit now; it's
I
probably
did.
like
I
over
look-
fucking $1,200.
Well, it's not that bad. I looked this last week and it was like $980 for the same apartment.
Shit.
So still
That's still pretty
over
fucking-
$300 in 7 years.
Oh, dude. So because the movie that we watched, The Game, I looked up prices at the Ritz-Carlton here. Because, I think one of the people in there were staying at the Ritz-Carlton. I was like,
Was
let
that-
me see.
His brother.
It was either his brother or the fucking dude that had the publishing company or whatever.
He went to meet somebody at the Ritz-Carlton.
So I was like, let me look up rooms at the Ritz-Carlton here. Now, the cheapest one is like $1,200 a
What?
night. The most expensive is like $3,700 a night.
Damn, and I thought I was fucking breaking the bank when I paid $300 for the fucking Hilton room.
That's the one. It has a rooftop bar.
Does it?
It does.
The one on like that's 0.13 miles
The
away.
one that I showed you.
Yeah.
Or
That's the
one I
same.
told you about?
That's the
one-
downtown one, right?
That's like
yeah.
0.2 miles
remember it.
away from the Symphony Hall and like the convention center.
I just hope it's
It's the
fucking.
one that all the celebrities stay at during the fucking Comic-Con.
That's probably why it was so fucking pricey.
Yeah, the Hilton.
Because I booked 3 rooms.
Oh, did you? For the kids, for us, and for you guys?
Mm-hmm. Well, booked 2 because I got 1 night free for my American Express.
Fair enough. Yeah, just let me know. I'll fucking shoot you money, dude.
But it was, it was fucking expensive. I was like, why is this so pricey?
Yeah.
And not even
fucking
just
inflation, dude.
Not even that. Like,
thanks, Biden.
Down a little bit down the road, like a goddamn Best Western or Motel Super 8 or whatever.
I want to stay at the Hilton because it has a fucking rooftop bar.
Well, I mean, wow. So we're going up Wednesday.
So we're going to go up there after the concert and fucking drink.
What days are we there?
We're just there the 23rd and 24th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah.
Right? All right, cool. I took the whole week. Well, not the whole week.
I took 23rd, 24th, and 25th off.
Me too.
Yeah, checking at 3, and I'm going to go up there and turn the shower on for like 4 hours because that's what I do in hotels.
That's what he does in hotels.
Why not?
You're damn right.
The paint has started melting from the ceiling.
Did I tell you when I moved to Florida last year, the first hotel I stayed in had like the popcorn ceiling in the bathroom.
It's the worst type.
So I was there. I was there for like I moved out there in like November 30th, December 1st, and I couldn't move into my apartment until December 21st. So I was in a hotel for 3 weeks. I was supposed to stay in that one for 3 weeks, but I did my normal bathroom thing because I had the popcorn ceiling. Like 4 days in with me turning the shower on all the time, that shit was moldy as fuck.
Damn, that fast.
Yeah, so I ended up like canceling and went to like a Holiday Inn or some other fucking hotel for the next.
I don't mind Holiday Inns, but the one that we stayed in Texas on the way home from dropping the kids off, that shit smelled disgusting.
It did.
It smelled like body odor.
It's like, this shit ain't clean, man.
Didn't like it. I think it was because it flooded.
Oh yeah, it rained a lot too though. So
I think it was because it flooded, so I don't think it's the hotel's fault, but it smelled real funky.
Well, that's, I mean,
because we usually stay at, what is it, the Marriott?
Yeah.
When we go to Comic-Con, we usually stay at it's the Hilton, and then there's one next to it, and we stay at that one usually.
I think it's a Marriott because it has like there's a rooftop hangout as well.
It's not a bar. It has a bar in it downstairs, but there's like a pool area on the roof.
And you could see the Hilton right across.
So that's where we would go. We'd just bring beer up there and fucking drink up there. And that's where all the like fucking cosplayers. So you'd be up there, you see like Laura Croft walk by. You see fucking like all the weird fucking characters. It's really fucking cool. So you'd see all the little fucking weirdo characters walk by. It's like, hey, that's where we met the fucking dude from the Stranger Comics.
Stranger Comics?
Yeah, and he was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. We were fucking talking, gave him a cigarette. He was super gay.
Come on, man.
I liked him. I liked him.
Get all your shit signed. Cool, man.
But yeah, we went the next day too. We went to their booth. It's fucking cool. They're getting an HBO show.
Well,
really?
Yeah.
They were.
I
don't know if it's going to happen.
It's still happening. It's in works.
We'll see.
Last I checked.
I hope it does.
I Google it here and there.
Comics.
I Google it here and there. It's still in works. It's a work in progress.
That don't mean shit though. It's
a work in progress, I guess we'll say.
It's been 3 years.
Yeah.
That was the last Comic-Con?
Yeah.
It's been a while. No, 2 years.
You probably went 2019. I'm
2019.
assuming. So yeah.
Well, it's 2022. So
yeah, 3 fucking years. Oh shit.
3 fucking years.
It's been
man.
3
years to me. It's like, oh damn, that's 2017. Oh shit, nope. 2018.
Yeah. It's been
2019.
It's been a while.
Fuck.
I hope it happens for them. I do.
I do too.
I have little faith
think
that it's gonna happen.
I think it'd be a really good fucking adaptation. I think it'd be great because it's all minorities.
What?
It's a black-based comic.
It ain't gonna happen then.
Hell no.
It's a black-based comic, and I think it'd be
that's reverse racism.
I think it'd be fucking great.
Amen.
No.
Hallelujah.
I got all the books on my nightstand still.
What is
I haven't
it
read them all.
Niobe?
Niobe.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Nairobi is a country in Africa, actually.
Also, that is true.
They have a whole map and shit too. Could be a video game. They could make it into a video game.
Oh, like a Horizon type?
Yeah.
That would be fucking cool. Like imagine a fucking Telltale. Like Walking Dead type.
Wow, Walking Dead. I missed that game.
I started playing it again. And I remember
Sweet pea.
how much I love Clementine. She's so sweet.
That comic book comes out this summer. I'm not gonna.
She's so sweet in that game. And then I fucking started watching videos about Wolf Among Us, and little baby fucking frog dude is played by the same fucking actress who does Clementine's voice. So.
Oh really?
Yep. I liked Wolf Among Us. It was a good game.
I never played it.
It's a good game. It's like
pretty good.
It's like a fucking murder mystery with old school fairy tales, but modernized. I don't know. It's like the main character you're playing is Big Bad Wolf, but he's called Bigby, and he's a human, but he can turn into a wolf, like a werewolf. Cool. He gets kind of scary.
I wish I could turn into a wolf.
And then you have like Snow White, and you have Beauty and the Beast, and Little Mermaid.
Oh, those are Disney characters.
Little Mermaid's a fucking stripper / hooker.
Damn, Ariel's a stripper.
Oh yeah, that's right.
/ hooker, and then sex worker.
The best kind of worker.
Yeah, they're all of them. They're all of them in there. Like it's weird.
Oh man,
Beauty and the Beast are having fucking marriage issues. She's the owner, or she's the fucking hostess of the goddamn sex worker hotel. It's a good game. It's a good game. I liked it. Good game. Good game.
Uncle Roger. Gordon Ramsay's.
Not bad.
Ramen, not bad. Not good. Not bad.
I wish they would have came
That's
up
that
with
dude. I think you sent me the video.
Yeah. I was like, fucking Uncle Roger, man.
What video?
It's the Asian dude in the fucking food truck.
He critiques these fuckers.
Oh, vegan? No.
He critiques
Why you like that?
Why you like that? Huh? Your parents that love you? Your parents that love you?
You don't like spicy. Why you with him?
Why you with him? Huh? You don't like spicy? You don't like spicy food?
Uncle Roger, dude.
He looks at the camera like.
Look at his YouTube videos, man. They're pretty funny. He he critiques a couple people constantly, like British motherfuckers that try to make their own version of like ramen or shit
Asian
like that.
foods.
It's like, what
a gentrification of Asian food.
That shit was funny when he is this pork halal or whatever or some kosher, not something like that. He's like, is this pork kosher? Yes.
He has his MSG. Always have more MSG.
Which is literally just salt.
It's good. You need MSG.
Not, man. That makes you fat. But
I'm so fat.
So fat.
Yeah.
So let's
talk about this movie, man, because we're
the game. It's
52 minutes in.
Oh shit!
So let's start synopsisizing as I go to the urination.
Synopsisizing. So we got Michael Douglas. He's playing a rich motherfucker.
Michael Douglas.
So it's
in the city in fucking Frisco.
In Frisco. So it starts out. There's a bunch of home movies. It's shown a lot of fucking like weird shit going on, like the home movies, like birthday party type stuff, and then it cuts to him being a grown ass person. He's rich as fuck. He's obviously kind of disgruntled,
driving his Beamer.
Bored. He's kind of bored with his life. You can kind of tell from the beginning. He's kind of bored.
Everything is like he's in autopilot mode when it comes to work.
Rut.
You know what I mean?
He's in a rut.
Yep, call that. We're gonna bet.
Yep.
I'll call you back.
Okay.
With that, and then we'll get him going.
So he gets to the office, and his assistant comes in, and she's telling him about all his messages, and one of them's from Seymour Butts. And
skip. But all the other ones were skip.
Yeah, all the other ones were skip. No, I'm not doing that. And it's his birthday. So the day that this starts out is his birthday. So he gets the one call from Seymour Butts, and he seems to recognize that one. And he's like, we'll keep that one.
Make a reservation.
In my name, though. So she makes a reservation. He shows up. Obviously, Seymour Butts is fucking late. He shows up to the fucking restaurant. It's his brother, Conrad, who is played by Sean Penn.
God damn it. Where's my
life? Jonathan Penn fucking sits down with him, and a waitress fucking comes over and fucking spills iced tea.
Like an idiot.
Like a dumbass little fucking bitch.
What do you have? Fucking one leg?
What do you have, one finger?
Stumbling, dumbling? You know what I mean?
So, you know, she fucking spills that. He gets kind of fucking frustrated, blah, blah, blah.
Little finger?
So his brother Conrad, he fucking
Seymour
gives him
Butts?
Seymour Butts. He gives him the card for this place called
Comrade.
CRS, which is Consumer
Resources? No.
Resource
What was it? CRS.
Cumrag Systems.
Comrag Systems.
Comrade
Comrag Systems. Hey, this sounds great, Comrade. Thanks.
He hands him this, and he's like, no, seriously, it'll change your fucking life. You got to do this. Make sure you call. He's like, yeah, I'll do it. I told you. He's like, no, you didn't. He's like, okay, I'll call. So then, surprise, surprise, he has the fucking wait staff sing him happy birthday, which is just obviously not this dude's thing.
It's like, oh, god damn it.
So he gets home and he's watching fucking goddamn CNN finance. It's, God, he's so boring. So he's watching CNN finance shit, is like Wall Street shit. Nobody cares about finance. Like, really? Like, God, it's so goddamn boring. And he's looking at the fucking card and he's like, oh, I guess maybe I should call. So the next day he goes there. Take over.
So he goes there. That one guy who's in every single fucking movie that you don't know his name.
I brought that up.
Wait, this is where I'm. Yeah, exactly. That dude is in fucking
He was in
everything.
Independence Day.
He died, though.
He died in 2014.
Yeah.
I didn't.
That
But
guy,
I was like, he looks exactly the same in every fucking movie he's in.
how do you end up at that building? Is that the same building where he was
It's
like
the
working
same
at?
building he's working in.
Yeah, because he was talking business at first with those two, and
Yeah.
then it's like, what the fuck, CRS?
Yeah, it's the same exact building, but you find out why they're on that floor
Yeah.
later on in the movie. But
so he goes there, meets with every guy ever actor who's in every
Yeah.
fucking movie.
With
I'm
this
sorry,
Chinese food.
after he told me like this is gonna take an hour and then the next part's gonna take an hour,
Fucker.
I would have left.
You told me
I would've
that 2
left.
hours ago.
I would have left. Like, no, I'm sorry. I can't sit here this long. I can't do this. I get bored real easily.
I can't.
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I can't do it.
Cannot do it. Cotton.
I cannot do it. So he's there. He takes all these tests, all this bullshit, and I was watching, but I was kind of cooking at the same time, so I wasn't paying too much attention.
This isn't really anything like.
So he signs this stuff and like leaves, and eventually he gets a call saying, "Sorry,
Your
you're not."
shit was
It was
denied.
rejected.
Yeah, you're
denied.
rejected. You
And
can't-
he got kind of butthurt about that.
Like-
He's
He
like,
did.
wait.
And then
You denied me?
And then he lied to his brother. Remember, he called him. He was like, "Hey, I decided not to go with it. You
Yeah, I
know,
remember
I'll
it's
tell
like-
you later."
I got too much going on. I'll tell you over dinner. You lying sack of shit.
So then he.
Michael Douglas is great at playing a rich asshole.
It's funny watching him. I was like, "Hey, that's what he looks like in Ant-Man when they show the flashback to him.
It is.
He's young."
True that.
Wasn't he in Fatal Attraction also?
I think he was because
He
there's
was,
another
right?
there's another movie. I think that's what I was thinking of.
He was in Wall Street too. He's really good at playing like rich dickheads.
Because that's probably what he is in real life.
Probably. I
What
mean,
do
he
you
made
want?
Charlie Sheen.
Peasant.
He fucking did.
Charlie Sheen is on Ramble On, okay?
Let's see.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
I'm trying to because
So-
I don't really exactly remember the order of things.
All right, so hold on. We were talking about he gets the rejection call, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so shortly after, because they were having like a staff meeting, and he pretty much just shit all over this contract, threw that shit, and they're all going crazy. He gets rejected.
So he
And
goes home.
the buddy says like, "Hey, is there anything wrong?" Blah blah blah. He's like, "Yeah, it's fine." He calls his brother. Yeah, man. You know what? It's gonna. I got too much shit going on. And then the clown is on the driveway.
Yeah, so he goes
Oh,
home, he
yeah.
drives up
Mm-hmm.
to his house, and there's a fucking clown on his driveway in the exact same position that his dad was found after he committed suicide.
We didn't talk about that. His dad committed suicide.
committed
we see a lot of
suicide.
footage of a Super 8 film.
Yeah.
Where it shows his dad, and he looks kind of disinterested in everything.
in
smoking a
everything.
cigarette constantly.
And he's played by fucking him.
And
too,
then you
so-
keep seeing him
Is
on
he?
the rooftop.
Yeah.
You keep seeing him on the rooftop of his house, that mansion.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, he fucking jumped and
So
splat.
instead of just leaving the clown there like I would have done
Like a normal person.
I would
and-
powerbomb that fucker.
and just not have done shit with him,
Good,
That's exactly what I would have done.
Other
He's got
than-
a family. You son of a bitch.
other than checking to make sure he wasn't like a real person, I would have just left him there.
House LLC.
Yeah.
This-
Oh,
Shit had
This-
turned.
you got to check the pockets. There might be money.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. This dummy brings him inside the house, so obviously it has a camera in the eyes. He's watching his CNN finance bullshit again. And the fucking anchor starts talking straight to him.
Oh, yeah,
And
he
he's
did.
like, whoa, what the fuck?
Hey, dipshit.
So he pulls a key out of the fucking clown's mouth. And the news anchor's like, oh, you have a key. You don't know what it's for. We're not going to tell you why you have it. Blah, blah, blah. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And he's like, bet you're wondering how this is happening. Blah, blah, blah. And he figures out, oh, there's a camera. And he tries to figure out where the camera is, goes around the room. He's like, warmer, warmer, colder, colder, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And he finds out where
Just
it's
leave
at,
the
and he fucking
room
breaks it.
and-
Yeah, just leave the room. The house is huge. Just go upstairs. You'll be fine.
It's too far. You know, it's like, I don't even feel like going upstairs here sometimes.
So
like,
the
it's a far walk.
next day, he has to fly out to Germany to meet with the fucking publishing company, the the Little Bear publishing company.
He's got the shit can his ass.
And it's his dad's friend from like way back in the day. And he goes to the airport. He's sitting there, and the dude across from him
has the
is staring at him, and
Yeah.
he's like, "Can I help you?" And he's got the fucking. It's like the scene in Shaun of the Dead where he's like, "You got a little red on you."
That cheap ass CRS pen
You
started
got a
leaking on him.
You got a little red on you.
But
it's
before
blue.
that, it was the dude next to him starts coughing, walks up, and then drops that little fucking
The
kid's
clown
toy. That's a
fucking
clown
thing.
thing. And he's like, "What the fuck?" He goes to reach, and then that mom with the baby comes by and
She's
looks at
all
him like,
mad.
"You piece of shit! What's wrong with you?" Gave him that look. It's like, "What the fuck? Fuck you!
This isn't fun anymore. I don't
Yeah.
want to play the game.
Fuck this game."
So the dude across from him staring at him, he finds out, oh, he's got a little blue on him.
Hey, buddy, you got a problem?
He goes to the bathroom, fucking clean up his shirt. It's like, dude, you're fucking rich. You can just buy a new one. And
mean-
then there's a dude in the stall, and he's like, hey, man,
Kind of did.
I feel like the dude in the stall was real. Like, he really
Yeah.
he really did
But he
want
was
some
like,
toilet paper.
Yeah, fuck this. Come
just
on, help
walked
me
out.
out, bud.
He just walked out. So anyway, he gets there and he's trying to present this dude with his like resignation papers, his severance package or whatever, and he can't get the goddamn briefcase open to save his
It
fucking
won't
life.
open yet.
He tries to use the key, it doesn't work, and then he's like, "Well, it's your fucking lucky day." He walks out and he fucking starts banging this shit on a fucking.
But you saw how he
bench.
shit on that dude? He's like, "I was your dad's friend." He's like,
I don't care.
"It's only pennies." He's like, "Well, those pennies are costing us millions." It's like, it shows
A
that,
dick.
This movie like
but
reminds
it
me.
shows that I took action, and
What did he say? I took action, gained respect.
no, it wasn't respect. It was pretty much like it regains confidence.
Confidence,
because
that's what it
he
was.
took action and dealt with the problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This-
Instead of
this
he let him
movie-
go, like
This movie reminds me of kind of like a different type of Christmas Carol.
Oh, where he fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like-
see it.
Crotchety, rich ass man.
He took
finally
action. He
learns-
restored confidence.
Restored confidence. That's what it was.
You know what I mean?
So
Understandable. Understandable
he's,
sometimes.
He's getting frustrated. He beats the shit out of his fucking briefcase. Still can't get it open.
That thing is fancy, man. That must be
Fucking
top quality.
goes
Fucking
home.
Samsonite briefcase problem.
Samsonite. I was way
Samsonite.
off.
I was way off. So he goes to the restaurant to meet his brother, Seymour Butts. And this broad fucking spills a bunch of shit all over him. He gets fucking mad. She tells him to fuck off. She gets fired. He gets handed a note
Yeah.
from a fucking waiter. It says, don't let her go or don't let her get away. So he follows her. Hijinks ensue. They fucking run from goddamn like everything.
Well,
he's
he follows her. He gets to the alley, and that dude just
and
fucking.
that random
passes
dude
out.
just passes out, and she
was like,
runs
"What the
over and is
fuck?"
like, "Hey, what's going on?" So they go to the fucking hospital. All the fucking lights turn out, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" He's like, "Oh, it's this game I'm playing," and she's like, "What the fuck, bro?"
I don't want to play this anymore.
Fuck,
So he grabs his fucking briefcase out of the fucking fake ass ambulance. You know it's fake because she throws the fucking fire extinguisher.
Like,
in
what the fuck is
plastic.
she looking for a flashlight? Like, what the fuck is this?
And so they go, like, they're just there. It's dark. The elevator fucking randomly opens. So they're like, all right, I guess I'll go in here. And they go in there. Nothing's happening. They're pressing all the buttons. She opens the fucking call box. There's no phone. So
Box,
he uses
box.
the fucking key and it works. Magic,
course.
magic. But it gets stuck.
Oh, of
And they
course.
have to fucking climb up. He leaves his briefcase in there. They fucking bounce out. He's like, shit, my briefcase. And, well, that's when they have the argument. She's like, I can't go up first because I'm not wearing underwear. And I'm like, why would you be at work not wearing underwear? What's wrong with
not?
you? What's wrong with you?
Well, first of all, I understand. Why you so mad? Like, he should be mad. You fucking spilled shit on him twice.
That too.
Like,
You're a terrible
you
waitress.
suck.
You
You're like-
fucking bitch.
He earned that right to be upset. He don't have to apologize or accept your apology, man. Like, you spilled shit on him twice.
So anyway, more hijinks ensue. They fucking go into they get out of the elevator, they climb out, all this shit. She's still not wearing underwear. They get to the fucking main lobby. Guess what? It's a CRS fucking building. So,
And it's empty.
And it's empty. She keeps walking, doesn't seem to notice that fucking blue laser beam that's going across the floor. Walks through it, sets the
Whoops.
alarm off. They run.
Fucking bitch.
And he's like a little fucking puppy chasing after her.
He's all funny, like running after her.
Is that when they jump off the roof?
They
And jump with the
run
trash
out.
cans
Well,
or
they run
trash?
outside, and the security guys are fucking going after them. They go into the alley. The security guys somehow have fucking dogs.
They have a fucking German Shepherd.
They have
It's
a
like,
fucking German
the fuck?
Shepherd that they just
All right.
release into the alleyway to go
Yeah.
get these fucking intruders. Gets his fucking
Get 'em.
goddamn $6,000 fucking suit. Steals his $1,000 shoe.
He did say that he was like,
There's
Those are
$1,000.
$1,000.
She's like,
your
this-
shoes cost $1,000. That one
that
did.
one did. Like, damn, he had the fucking the
Louis Vuittons.
the Louis
It's
Vuitton.
the Spaniard version. So
Actually, Louis Vuittons were like
they're
4,000.
fucking, running away. They fucking get away from the dog. The dog gets his shoe. They end up in the alley by a Chinese restaurant. She randomly fucking is hanging there, and I'm like, bro, you don't have underwear on. What are you doing? And she even makes mention of that. She's
Yeah.
like, what are you looking at?
And she covers- she
and she
closes
tries
her
to cover
legs.
it up. Fucking falls in the dumpster, and I'm like, that's real unsafe.
That'd be
That's a tiny dumpster.
I'd be like, hell no, I ain't doing
That's
that.
how you get a fucking UTI.
Well, with my look, I'm gonna hit my head on the fucking actual dumpster. Like, dude, I'm dead.
Yeah. So he jumps in after her.
Cannonball.
They get back to his office.
He said
They
table
have-
for two. That's the
for
first
two.
time he had a sense of humor.
That's true. But they get back to his office. She's carrying a to-go container of Chinese food.
They hooked him up.
They
Hey,
hooked him
fuck
up.
yeah. I just fell from the sky. Give me
Yeah.
some fucking
So
food.
Come on, man.
this
Free.
bitch, she fucking goes towards the shower. She's like, "Oh, you got a shower in your office? What are you, an athlete?" He's like, "No, I'm a fucking investment banker, bitch."
I move money from one place to another.
So
And I make
she
millions of
takes her
dollars doing it.
shirt off and is like, "Hey, can I use your shower to rinse off?" You think maybe you should ask that before you
I
start.
told her, man, she's trailer trash. That's normal.
Yeah.
Trailer trash
Fucking-
communities.
You should perhaps wait before you undress to ask that, whatever.
You would think.
And then she didn't even wash her hair.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
She didn't even wash her hair. I'm like, you fell in a dumpster. There's food
well-
in there. You didn't wash your hair, you nasty.
Trash juice is
What's wrong
good.
with you?
Trash juice is good for the hair follicles.
So what is it? He goes outside. He gets back home. He wakes up the next day. He gets a fucking phone call from his assistant saying, "Hey, the Ritz-Carlton or the fucking hotel. It's the Ritz-Carlton.
What time is it? 11 a.m.
It's 11 a.m. You want to reschedule your appointments? No, I'm good. But the Ritz-Carlton has your American Express." And he's like, "What the fuck?" So he goes to the Ritz-Carlton. He fucking talks to the little Asian dude that's up there. And he's like, "Have we met?" And he's like, "Yeah, I think so."
We,
Like,
we
that's,
sucked each other off last night.
that's not a yes or a no. That's not a yes or a no.
sick
So
of
we're
this
just
my
gonna
shit.
we're gonna keep it there. So he goes up to the fucking room. Well, no, he's like, "Can I get my key?" He's like, "I gave you the key last night." Like, so this is getting real gay.
We fucking sucked each other's butthole.
So
what the
he's
fuck's
like,
going on?
"What do you mean?" And he checks his pockets. He's like, "Oh, real cute." He goes up to his fucking room, and there's just hookers and blow up there, just
great fucking
all
room.
over the fucking place. There's just blow everywhere.
There's no hookers. There was just a lot of
No
blow and a
hookers.
mess. And porn.
Pictures of hookers, and there's porn playing in the background. So he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" He recognizes the red bra, and he's like, "Is this broad?"
Hey, bro.
And carry on. Am I the only one that remembered this movie?
All right, so
Kinda.
no. I mean, Hey, I had my tidbits. You just weren't listening. All right.
I said things.
I'm only saying this because I have to pee really bad.
So he gets to the fucking hotel, and like initially when they called him, it's like, we have your American Express, but he opened his wallet, and I noticed there's still an American Express Gold in that wallet.
Yeah, but he used.
I know because I have one of those. But yeah, I'm like, this. He must have a black card or something. He had a platinum. It's like, oh,
Shit.
Mr. Fancy Pants
Hell
over
yeah,
here,
he was.
living in San Francisco, living the life.
Well, this is before San Francisco got probably stupid expensive.
Oh yeah,
compared to the
gas
rest.
is probably like $8
Ugh.
a gallon over there.
This is 1997, so it was probably like only $4.50 back then.
So he goes, and then he goes into that fucking hotel. He's like, oh shit, this is under my name. There's fucking porn playing super loud.
I know.
The
I was watching it. I was like, Clementine was on the fucking floor, like messing around. So I'm snapping her in the background. You hear, So I send this snap, and I'm like, I hope people don't ask, like, what the fuck I'm watching.
What is going on, man? What the fuck's going on?
Oh shit.
So he's in there, and I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, is this just regular porn playing, or is it like a video of him? Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
You could never really tell, but I think it was just regular fucking porn.
I think it was regular porn.
But he finds all the fucking pictures laying around. He finds all the fucking cocaine.
It's
so
not
he's
even
like
explicit pictures. Like the chick still has a bra on.
I mean,
Oh, what?
in the
Gross.
main one we saw, there was like hundreds of pictures probably.
And then the housekeeper is about to open the door. He fucking slams that
she
shit in her
fucking
face.
bounces off the wall like, oh, probably has a concussion and shit. Like,
Like, you know what?
No, thank you, bitch.
Just let her come in. It's not a big deal.
He should come in. And he'd be like, "You down? You
down?
You trying to
I have
party?"
coke.
There's
I have
still all
Polaroids.
There's still all this
I got-
cocaine on this mirror.
But he poured all the cocaine down the fucking toilet
What a waste.
or the sink, and then
he
the
should've-
idiot,
He should have just done it.
and then the idiot cuts himself.
Oh, yeah.
So
He's
his
always
DNA,
getting hurt. He's always getting hurt.
his DNA is just all over that
So
fucking
pretty
hotel
much
room.
he cleans it up and he's like, fuck it, I'm out of here. And he bounces. So he leaves. Where does he go to next?
Well, doesn't he go to the one guy who, I don't know the old man, and he was talking shit like, because he thought the old guy was like setting him up or some shit.
Oh,
The
that
guy
might
was
be
like,
next. So he goes to the publisher
Yeah.
that he fired.
And he's like, you fucking
Oh,
think
yeah,
you-"
And
he
he throws
throws
the
the
pictures at him.
pictures down.
And it's like him, his wife, and the daughter.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
my
there
hair
he's
is
like,
just all
oh,
over the goddamn.
I took your advice. Best idea ever. My wife's super happy. Thanks. Here's all these pictures of, it looks like me, but.
It's not me.
just hooker boobs
And
everywhere.
then basically his partner in crime is like, should I be worried?
A little bit.
Little
bit.
And he leaves. He goes back to his office, right? And he tells him, like, hey man, these guys playing a game, blah blah blah. Here's a waiver. They gave me a waiver. And then he opens. It's like, what is this? And it's just a blank piece of like pink paper or some
Yeah.
shit. It's like, what the fuck? Like, god damn it. And
Was it? He goes back home.
and
that
again, he asks him,
night.
like, should I be worried? He's like,
And that's
nah,
when his
nah.
brother shows up, thinking that it's like pretending like it's fucking.
No, so he goes home. He goes into his house and it's been broken into.
Oh yeah, I got the neon
And
shit on the walls.
and his fucking alarm system's been deactivated.
Yeah.
Pulled out of the wall.
But isn't that when his
whatever.
brother shows up and he's like, meet me in
It's
the car?
after. It's after. So he's
Calls the-
going around and there's like a bunch of fucking blacklight shit all over the fucking
That's
wall.
when he calls 911.
I saw fuck boy on the wall. I was like,
Fuckboy, yeah.
hey.
He calls 911.
Pretty boy.
He,
Fuck
he
boy.
And
calls
he's on with
911. He's
911.
on the phone.
And that's when his
brother
brother's-
shows up. Sean
he
Penn
hangs up.
shows up and he fucking
Meet me by the car.
hangs up. And then they're driving downtown and they get into a big ass argument. Gets a flat tire.
Oh, the Beamer.
So they fucking fight more
Are
and
you
more.
sure it's a flat tires?
Like, no,
like,
man.
yeah, I fucking heard it.
My trunk
God
blew up, dude.
damn
That's
it.
what that was.
So they're fighting. He runs off. The fucking payphones start ringing. There's a homeless dude that's
We know
standing
it's
there.
old,
He just
dude.
walks away. So he goes to the fucking laundromat for some reason instead of going down the stairs that were right in front of him.
It's like,
He
what?
goes
Laundry?
across the street to the laundromat to answer that phone. And it's literally just a recording of him arguing with his brother. So he hails a cab.
But
and it's a dude.
hold on, like we know, like his brother is like super paranoid because he's making it seem like CRS
Is still fucking
is
with him.
fucking with him, and they're coming after him. He's like, they won't stop. They won't stop. I paid them. I gave them more money, and they're still coming after me. And then he starts blaming his brother, Michael Douglas, for
This boy
hey,
kid
piece
for
of shit.
fucking
Like,
marrying that.
and
You're
he-
not my real dad.
well, after the flight, he's like, grabbed the fucking teletronics from the fucking glove department.
Oh, there's
the
a bunch
glove
of
box,
fucking
and he has a
goddamn
bunch of CRS keys. He's like, you're in on them. He's like, you're the one who fucking brought them to
and then
me,
he
motherfucker.
fucking throws him like, dude,
Yeah.
that would hurt.
That shit looked like it hurt in real
That
life.
would hurt.
Because he made that face like, oh, you motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean?
That would hurt. I'm sorry. Those things are hard.
But exactly, I would have been the same. It was like, bitch, you brought them to me. You told me, call them.
See, that's
I
one
did,
of my
motherfucker.
favorite things about this movie is Michael Douglas's fucking reactions to shit.
I would have followed his ass. It's like, no, you little stupid ass bitch. You fucking got them involved in my life. You fix this shit.
We're not rich enough to
So
have
when
these
does he
problems.
fly off the into the water? Is that right after that?
It's right after that. So he hails a cab after he fucking.
Because the shit's flat. He locks it.
Why am I doing the aloha sign?
Hey, I'm Ray Ibarra. Hey,
Why am I doing that?
Mali
He's in Germany now.
Laki.
Anyway,
Come
so
here.
after
me a
he answers the
jacket,
phone at the laundromat, he fucking hails a cab, and it's dude from goddamn Braveheart. It's the one with the Glasgow smile.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
cut up
in
right
Braveheart. And the dude's kind of crazy, and he sees his fucking ID, and it has obviously the initials CRS, and he starts freaking out. The dude jumps out of the fucking
You
cab,
missed my turn.
goes right into the fucking water,
He puts the seatbelt on. He's like, oh, fuck.
and this is where I'm like, where is the fucking safety net here?
Maybe,
This
I mean,
could actually kill someone.
May-
I'm sorry, but
I thought
no.
of that part. Like, there's probably people like scuba divers.
that's
just
what I'm saying.
waiting.
Maybe they have scuba divers around, but even then, like, what if the impact killed him? Like, he hit his head, like, real bad because he didn't strap his seatbelt on.
What if he didn't put his seatbelt on? What if he
Or
didn't fucking open the window?
Well, and what if he didn't bring that little fucking handle that he found in the briefcase when he's going through the pictures, through the waiver and shit? That's where the handle came out.
There's
Like,
so many
he's
plot
like, what
holes.
the fuck is this? And then
There's
he put
so
it in
many
his pocket.
plot
Yeah,
holes
this
in
movie
this
has a
shit.
lot of them.
A
Well,
lot
not
of plot
necessarily
holes.
plot holes. Just some things don't logically make sense.
I guess, you know, like, in real life, this would be really hard to pull off. You'd
It
have
would
to
be
have
you'd have to,
extremely
like,
difficult to
have
pull off.
hundreds of fucking people
and you have
involved.
to be able to like.
And they
lead
did.
these
They did
people.
have hundreds
and they
of
did,
fucking people.
and they did, but
Yeah, but there's parts like, especially at the end, where you're like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
if he doesn't go this way?
We'll
yeah.
get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there. So he gets out of the water somehow, and then it kind of like just straight cuts to him with some cops and his lawyer at the fucking CRS headquarters. But there's nothing there.
they tore everything out.
They have fucking moved.
Fucking move.
And then what happens?
That's when he goes to the waitress's house.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So he goes to
The wa-
the
like-
waitress's house, and the chick
That's right.
at the bottom's like, she's sleeping.
Shut up.
She best wake her fucking
I just
ass
heard her.
up.
And
She's
then-
up there.
And then she walks out with a mug, like, oh, she was sleeping though. Huh? She was sleeping. She has a mug in her hand. She was sleeping though.
Yeah,
Okay.
What's she drinking, man? Fucking.
So he goes up there.
Wake up
he's
juice?
Sitting there talking to her. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go put clothes on." I'm like, you have clothes on already, but okay.
You weren't wearing
So-
underwear earlier, so you want to put clothes on now?
He asked her for an aspirin. She doesn't acknowledge that at all.
Because she goes to
But-
change and blah, blah, blah.
But he's like walking around because he sees something, whatever, and he starts noticing everything's fake.
Oh yeah,
Everything's
the
fake.
books and shit. The
Yeah,
well,
there's
picture.
no-
initially he
food.
puts I think it's the Virgin Mary. He puts the head back on.
Yeah, and there's no food in the fridge.
And then what else? What was the next thing he noticed at the Virgin Mary?
Is that in the books?
No, that was the last thing he noticed, I think.
I know there was the picture.
He goes into the kitchen. He starts opening the cupboards, and then he goes into the fridge. Notices
fridge
there's
is
no
empty.
food.
He goes into he does see the books in the cupboards, but he sees the picture. It's like, who the fuck is this? And
Oh,
he
and
takes
he
it back
opens
out.
it,
It's
and
like it's just
there's-
like a newspaper
It's like
clipping
from
or
a fucking
magazine clipping.
or
Yeah.
something.
He's like, what the fuck is going on? And then he starts going through the drawers and shit. Everything's empty.
So he hands her the picture, and he's telling her, like, hey, show me this picture. And she's like, we can't do this.
Well, he asked her, what is this picture from? Oh, my first
My-
communion.
And she's like, we can't do this
Oh, yeah,
here.
there's a
They're
camera in the
watching.
fucking
And then
smoke
he yells
detectors.
at the smoke detector like there's tiny men.
That was the best part.
Like,
come on out of there.
Like, there's tiny men in the fucking smoke detector.
But you know what? What if a bunch of toy soldiers started coming out and shit like, what, bitch?
That
like,
shit made me laugh. I was like,
Joes and shit.
he's literally
That
yelling
would've
in
been
the
fucking
smoke
hilarious,
detector
man.
like there's fucking tiny men in there fucking
There might have
watching
been at this
everything he's
point. Who
doing.
knows,
You
man?
never fucking know.
You never know. At this
So-
point, you never know.
So they run. They're standing there, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Duck," and they start shooting.
He said, "Is that what you eat or what flies or?"
A duck, I think of goddamn hot shots.
That's what I'm trying to. What do you say? Is that what you? Is that what do you
is that
say?
soup?
Is that soup or is that what
Or
fucking-
is it duck?
That way you shoot.
Classic.
But yeah, then
So they start
They
shooting
get
up
shot
the
up.
fucking place or whatever, and
fucking
it's like,
CRS, man.
how is this not real bullets? Are they blanks?
They were
'Cause
using fucking
that
squibs.
shit- that it can still kill you.
I mean, it can hurt you. Yeah.
I mean,
Like, to make shit blast open like that, they have to have that shit already placed. I don't know.
whatever.
They would have to have it placed already,
Yeah.
like in the ceiling and shit.
But
And
I feel like he would notice.
They probably did, but whatever. So they escape, whatever, and she's telling him the whole big fucking conspiracy here is that they used all his fucking testing shit to steal his passwords.
Yep.
And to drain his fucking bank account. So he calls his Swiss bank account, and they're
This is
like,
where he was dumb.
there's no money. But his dumbass says his fucking password out loud. Little fucking stupid.
1B, blah 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 blah.
Blah, blah,
whatever
blah.
it
It
was.
was like Blumfeld, but with like weird characters. So you see her looking over like, I'm gonna fucking remember this. So they get to a gas station. He's on the phone with his lawyer or whatever. I don't know. And she's like, hey,
Yeah.
they had to cut up your credit card. So this is my treat. It's just like fucking bag
I
of
would like,
chips.
hell yeah. Well, I want some ho-hos. I want
Okay,
some all
well,
this
go
shit.
get
I want
me
a
some more
fucking
shit.
pineapple Fanta.
Go get
3
me some more
monsters because I know
shit,
they're
bitch.
2 get 1 free.
Oh, yeah.
This was before fucking goddamn energy drinks were a thing.
Yeah, that's true.
I want some
But-
Jolt.
that still existed. There
The
was a
Jolt. I want
Jolt.
the Jolt
Oh,
Cola.
yeah, Jolt.
hype, whatever the fuck they were
So
called.
they fucking drive to like what his family's cabin, and his dumbass.
That's
this
where they
is-
were at. I was trying to
this
figure out where
is-
they were at.
This is where I'm like, all right, he's stupid. So she's working for this company. They're not trustworthy. Why would you let her make you a drink?
Because
Yeah,
he's
dumb.
dumb.
You dumb.
Your butthole.
So he takes a sip, and she's watching him, and he gets a call from his lawyer, and his lawyer's like, hey, your shit's good,
Yeah.
bro. And she's like, oh, he's in on it, blah, blah, blah. He hangs up, and then he starts fucking passing
He's just
out.
confused, man. Like I kind of get it.
Yeah, I
because
get
there's
it,
so
too.
much shit going on
Yeah.
now that's completely like not to the shit that like usually goes from his day to day, and he's so like
He's
what the
out
fuck?
of it. Yeah.
And he
so
kind of trusted her just because they kind of
He's an
built this
idiot.
little bit a relationship
he's an idiot.
together.
He is.
He's an idiot.
I mean, he was stupid,
But so.
but
he
at the
get-
same time, like I said, his shit was just completely turned around, and I feel like a lot of people could get suckered like that easily.
It's easy. Yeah.
It's easy.
It's easy. So he gets drugged. He passes out. He wakes up. He's in a coffin in fucking Mexico. He has to find his way back. He goes to, I don't know where the fuck.
And you know what? Like you probably trusted her. It's like she told me shut up, and we just got shot up in her own house, so they're willing to kill her too.
So now I'm in Mexico.
Yeah.
And now I'm in Mexico in a coffin where there's things on fire.
What's going on? Like, yeah, thanks, man.
So
You let us solve the
somehow-
last piece of the puzzle.
He sells his watch that his mommy gave him.
The happy birthday. This
The
is your
happy
dad's.
birthday watch. And he fucking ends up in a diner, and he's like, everybody, can somebody
I've got
give me
1878.
I have $18.73.
You know what?
I'm like, that's 3 gallons.
The dude at the embassy. I was like, this fucking prick, man.
Yeah.
He was such a shithead.
But that's how they are, man.
You can
That
get home
is
with that
exactly.
watch.
It's
So
like, oh, you got mugged, really?
somehow,
Okay, yeah.
somehow he makes it back up to San Francisco, and
Takes
he
a
gets to
nice
his
shower.
house. He gets to his house. It's a cold ass shower. It's a cold ass shower. But he finally gets into some clothes. He fucking grabs To Kill a Mockingbird, the book. He
Why
takes
not?
it with him. He goes to his ex-wife's
That
house.
was smart. That's a good idea. I think everybody should do shit like that, you know?
So he goes to his ex-wife Elizabeth's house and takes. She obviously takes.
He's like, "Hey,
he has no
I
money.
need your fucking car." She said, "You can have it," and I told her, "It's like that means he can have it forever. I don't have to return it."
That's
cool.
No take backsies.
Thanks.
No takes backsies, but
he bails. She's pregnant. He just bails. Takes the fucking yellow book and was like, "Yeah, whatever. You catch a cab back home."
So they're at the restaurant. They're talking. He's like, "You're the only person I can trust." And he looks up at the TV, and it's the fucking dickhead from the beginning.
It's the guy who's in every movie.
Yeah, it's the guy from every fucking movie.
Advertising the goddamn the Advil knockoff.
Migraine fucking medication. And he's like, "The fuck, bro?" So he goes to like a Chinese restaurant and sees his picture up on the fucking wall, and he's like, "I'm taking this." He fucking just takes it off the fucking wall.
And you remember,
out.
he went there because he mentioned that when they first met. Because he had the Chinese food.
Yeah, that's right.
The whatever the place was called. Oh, best place in Chinatown, blah, blah, blah. He's like, all right, I'll just go
That's
here.
right, yeah. So he calls the dude. He's obviously an actor for fucking ads. So he calls this dude's agent, and she's like, "Oh, well, he's at this fucking zoo with the white tiger." And he's like, I know exactly where that's at.
How do you get the number? Was it on the
It was on
picture?
the yellow pages. Remember he fucking grabbed the whole yellow pages?
Yeah, I remember that. And then he grabbed this
And
picture from the restaurant.
He grabbed the picture from the restaurant and fucking, I think, just put two and
He
two
just
together.
looked them up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
So he ends up at the zoo, and he's there with his kids. And the dude's like, "Not here. I'm with my kids." He's like, "Get rid of him."
Get rid of him.
And I'm like, that
Or
sounds,
I'll get rid of
to
those
me,
little
I was
fuckers.
like, that sounds like you want to murder them, sir.
Fuck them.
I mean, at
So-
this point, he already
but then-
lost everything.
But then you see in the scene, those stupid little fucking shits are throwing shit at the goddamn tigers.
He's like, "Hey, stop that."
Leave them
What is
fucking
wrong?
tigers alone.
What did he say? What is wrong with these kids? Why do they do that?
Why do they do this shit? Like, leave them fucking tigers
Kids
alone.
are fucking stupid. That's why.
God
kids.
damn it. Leave them fucking tigers alone. Leave them alone.
But this fool got his fucking 38 snub nose, man.
Yeah.
It's like, I
He's
don't
like,
got time to fuck around.
Drop them off at home. We're going. So he takes him to the fucking CRS headquarters. He goes upstairs, they get to the parking lot. The security fucking guard stops him. And, he's in the back under a fucking random ass yellow blanket. I don't know. Anyway, he gets out. They fucking kidnap the security guard. They get into the elevator. They go up to the 25th floor. And they leave the fucking security guard in the elevator. And then they go out. And you go out, and it's like a cafeteria. And it's all the fucking people in the fucking movie that are just there. And he sees what's her name? Christine? No underwear?
No underwear.
The hooker with no underwear. And he starts walking over towards her. And it's like slow-mo. He's walking over towards her. She looks up. She sees him. She's like, "Oh, shit.
What are you doing here?"
What are you doing here?" And he fucking grabs her. And then the fucking...
Takes her to the roof.
The fucking army people, whatever, their security fucking people start shooting up the place. They shoot the fucking doctor, dude. He takes her up to the roof, and she's like, no. And she's like, "Wait, where did you get the gun?" And acting like that. And she's like, no, the people on the other side, that's your brother, blah,
She
blah,
keeps
blah.
calling it on the radio. It's like,
On the
he's
radio,
got it.
he's got a real gun.
He's got a real gun. Nobody's answering.
And
they start tearing down the door.
So the door opens. He shoots. It's his fucking brother.
It's fucking...
Because she was telling him that this is all a game.
Yeah.
It's all part of the thing. Don't do anything stupid.
Clint, what was his name?
Conrad.
Clint. Clint.
Clint
Hey,
Barton.
Clint.
It's Hawkeye.
Conrad gets fucking blasted up. Oh, Sean Penn.
And then he's like,
Chapo calls him.
and he's all like disoriented. Like they're all, the fucking every movie guy and girl are like, "We're going to jail." And
Yeah.
he just walks towards the edge and
He's already all fucked up. His nose is all fucked up. He's
I'm
got
sorry.
scars and shit. I'm like,
I said it while we were watching the
What do
movie.
they
I was
expect?
like, so you ruin this dude's life. You fucking steal all his money.
you fucking send him to die in Mexico in
you
a grave.
drug him.
A shallow grave. That
You drug him, put him in a coffin, leave him in Mexico, and make him find his way fucking back. And you want to be surprised that he fucking shoots?
Yeah.
It's like-
Really? You're gonna be surprised that he shoots first and asks questions later? Really?
But yeah, his brother comes through.
Shoots
Conrad shoots him. oh shit, this is real. Oh man, we're gonna go to jail. And he's like, oh fuck.
And
All
then he
right,
just
fuck
fucking
this. I'm
jumps
gonna take my father's path.
So he fucking gets up on the edge, jumps.
And it's
through
crazy
the
too.
glass.
He jumps and like it shows it from his angle. So he's like,
Dude, when they
looking
showed
up.
that, it's
Yeah.
like
That's a good scene.
it makes your stomach
That's a
sink a
good
little
scene.
bit.
It's like, whoa.
That's a great scene. Man.
It's like when you fall in Skyrim. You're like, whoa, hey, oh. Feel
Oh, yeah,
that shit
I
right here. Oh,
That's how it is every
well, when I fall in
shit.
Returnal, it's like ooh, a long fall is like getting close, and I press circle.
like, no, I don't like it.
I'm good.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't
So
like
then
it.
he falls through the glass, lands on a fucking big ass.
And you see, like, everywhere, it's like his maid, his ex-wife,
Yeah, he lands on
all
a
them
big old inflatable pit thing, whatever that they use for like suicide jumpers.
Yeah, little stunt fucking.
He gets up,
Huge
he sees
mattresses.
all these people. He's all like out of it because
And
he
then-
fell a long fucking way.
They were like, "Hey
and
man,
then
keep your eyes closed."
Conrad shows up.
This is like the what do you call that glass? The
breakaway.
glass.
breakaway glass, but it can still cut you. So keep your eyes closed. They're cleaning it off.
I'm sorry. I still saw glass on his eyelid.
Yeah, there was still one.
I still saw
on his
glass
right
on
eyelid.
his eyelid.
but
He's probably so like, I just jumped off a fucking 80-story building and I'm
But-
fucking.
So this
but
is
look at the fall. He
That
was
is my
so when he
big
fell
problem.
through the fucking glass, those beams were like not too far apart.
right there.
So
They were right there.
In reality-
we'll get to that part in the.
Yeah,
like-
we'll get there.
all right,
We'll get there.
all right, keep going.
So he gets up. He realizes part of the game. He's all happy.
Conrad shows up
Yeah,
and he's still bloody.
yeah.
It's not real.
It
He
wasn't-
didn't die. The amount of trauma that this man went through in a
So
10-day period.
it shows that they found his To Kill a Mockingbird gun because that was a book.
well, yeah.
Bastards found it.
So then he it's his birthday party. Everyone's having a good time, and then blonde chick is leaving, and she's like, "You want to go to the airport and get a drink with me?" And he kind of looks around, and then goes to credits.
and it plays fucking Go Ask Alice.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if they made a sequel.
So my
It's been a long time now, but
5 years.
My biggest issue with this is like you put this man through so much goddamn trauma. You made him think he killed his fucking brother.
Yeah.
And then he attempted suicide and that was his entrance to his goddamn birthday party. I wouldn't forgive any of these motherfuckers.
well, it's like the actor said, the dude that we know, he's been in everything. He's like, thank God you jumped, because if you did it, I would have had to have thrown you off.
Throw you through, yeah.
But like, well, who's to say that
That's so risky.
he didn't fucking like? What if he was like kind of up there, like, fuck, what did I do? And instead of jumping off where he did, he just fucking sprints the other direction and jumps off.
Yeah, I know. It's so risky,
They
man.
probably would have had somebody to stop him.
Or like,
Who?
who's to say like?
I know, yeah,
He
who?
didn't fucking on the way to wherever. He didn't stop at a fucking gun store
And got a
buy
real gun?
Yeah.
Or like, what? Like, yeah, when he jumped, what if he didn't go that route? He's like, fuck this. He just runs to the
Or-
side and jumps.
Yeah.
How are they going to stop him?
Or if he's say he jumps off the same side, but he's on the edge, and instead of fucking just falling, he fucking jumps really far and misses the fucking mat. Or lands on one of the fucking beams on the
beams
side.
hits him going through the
What
glass.
if he lands
Poof!
on a person?
Or if he
Oh.
fucking swan dives.
He's dead.
If he swans dives instead of land on his back, he's gonna break his fucking neck.
Maybe Conrad was like, you know what? He's so boring, so far gone that let's do this for him. If he agrees, fuck it. If he dies, he dies.
Or who's to say that he's not in Mexico?
Yeah.
He's
If he dies, he dies.
He's in
I'm
Mexico. He's
sorry.
like,
He's in Mexico.
I don't want to go back. I want to stay here and just
gonna
never
stay.
goes back.
Yeah, fuck it.
Like the movie is good. I really enjoyed it. But
No,
there's just a
I-
lot
I-
of stuff where
I
like
really fucking enjoyed
There's
the
a
movie,
lot of
but-
shit that it's like
Goddamn.
that it's impossible for that to happen.
yeah, instead of him grabbing a gun, what if he has a knife
Yeah.
and he goes after the blonde girl on the roof? Like you're
I'm
talking to these
sorry.
people. I'm gonna go slit your throat.
The one thing that got me was
I guess that's
the fucking car under the goddamn water. How?
Yeah, that's the
How,
worst
bitch?
one.
Yeah.
How?
Well, that and the jump, obviously, but throwing his ass into the water, I'm like, you had to have like rescue people there, like,
Oh yeah, they got to.
because if he didn't get out, he's dead, man.
And you know, it reminds me. This I watched a movie maybe last year, kind of the same thing, where it's some dude's birthday, some famous YouTuber fucker's birthday, and he ends up going to some. Him and his friends are in Russia or somewhere, and they're in this fucking warehouse, and turns out they think they're in some real shit, but it's actually a game. But in the end, he actually stabs a fucker and kills him.
Oh.
And they're like, the people come out and surprise, it's your birthday.
Like,
and they see the fucking guy on the ground dead with a fucking knife in his chest.
Like,
and they're like,
I didn't know.
Shit.
And like, say something like that happens. Like,
Who's responsible?
Yeah. Can this guy like
Who's
really?
responsible?
Somebody has
you
to be
can't be held liable for your actions.
If you like think
when you're being manipulated into doing those actions.
He signed the contract, you know.
No, I feel like there's more to it than that though.
Yeah,
like,
if this dude were to like die or actually kill someone in this movie, I feel like
that's not on him.
Yeah, it's not on him.
That's not on him. Like,
especially
you pushed him to that. That's why I said what I said. Like, you fucking tortured this man. You made him think his fortune was gone. You made him think his brother was crazy. You made him think he was in some kind of conspiracy. You made him think he was about to drown. You made him think he was about to fucking lose everything and be stuck in fucking Mexico.
And he jumped off the fucking...
And you made him think he killed his goddamn brother. And you made him think he was attempting suicide. Yeah. And the fact that it ends on a happy note, like he's thanking people, I want to believe.
Hell no.
The real ending of this movie was that he fucking actually died.
I mean, it would make more sense.
Because there's no fucking way.
No, I feel like the real ending of this movie is he survives. He actually goes like, hey, everyone, I'm going to go outside real quick. He goes into a quick gun store
and just
gets a gun and comes back and blows everyone fucking...
kills everybody. Like, I'd be pissed. I'm sorry. I'd be pissed.
I got PTSD. That's a good defense when he kills everybody.
Pissed if somebody did this shit to me.
Hell yeah.
You made me think I killed my brother? Like right here? No! And I attempted suicide. Like the one scene that pissed me off was when the dude was like, oh, your entrance, I loved it. My attempted suicide? You loved it? You loved my attempted suicide?
Fucking 80 stories.
You loved my attempted suicide? Really? You loved that?
That shit still probably fucking hurt.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Yeah. No! I attempted suicide, you ass! What are you doing?
Your suicide entertains me.
Fuck that, man. Like, no. It's a great movie, though.
It is.
God damn it. God damn it. It's a good fucking movie.
It really is.
It's a good fucking movie.
25
Michael Douglas is great.
He is.
This movie still holds up after all this time, too.
That was what?
A lot of thrillers I feel
97.
like do kind of hold up.
I was thinking 96.
25 years.
97. Damn, man, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because I was watching recently the movie with Will Smith and
Men in Black.
no, it's the guy.
Wild Wild West.
It's one where he's like
I Am Legend.
he is a
Fresh Prince.
Here comes the
Men in
the
Black.
Shaolin Warrior.
it's another thriller movies from the 90s and
Fear. That's what Mark Wahlberg and Reese Witherspoon.
I'll figure it out because I watched it a couple weeks ago. Just cannot fucking remember the motherfucking name of the movie.
Shanghai Noon.
Shanghai Nights.
Enemy of the State.
Enemy of the State.
Yeah, I forgot about that movie.
Will Smith and that's a good fucking movie.
That is a good movie.
Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
Gene Hackman.
That's a good movie.
Hey, speaking of movies.
Speaking of I Am Legend. So
You go first.
There's a sequel. They're gonna make a sequel with
No, they aren't.
with Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan.
No way.
But they're gonna use the non-theatrical ending where Will Smith, because if you saw it in theater, Will Smith dies.
Yeah.
But the non-theatrical other alternate
He lives.
he lives.
Yeah.
So they're gonna use that one.
No way.
Good.
Yeah.
It's like Ghost in the Darkness.
So
If
add these to
Val
the
Kilmer
list.
didn't die.
I don't know if you got the marker over there.
I don't.
What list?
She can
Hold
write.
on.
She got the fucking.
I can write. I got paper.
All right, right here. So we're gonna add Pieces.
Pieces. Oh yeah, your fucking horror movie recommendations. Pieces.
Body Double.
Body Double.
Maniac.
Hold on.
Is this gonna be after
Maniac?
the war movies or?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll finish all that first.
Maniac.
And The Omen.
The Omen.
The 2006 or the 1970s?
Original.
OG.
Because we got after this one we got.
My God, my handwriting is
My
just
God.
awful. By God.
We have Devil All the Time is the last one on this list, and then we got
That's one of Tori's.
I think so.
That's a Tori pick.
And then we've got the
Tori,
the
where
50
are
And then
you?
we got the war
movies.
movies, which I have written down.
The first one is
Not here.
They
What's-
shall not grow.
What's
grow
next?
My God, that's
After this?
Devil
Devil all the time.
Devil all the time.
Do you have it written down?
I don't have them written down on here. I have them written down on the other.
Because the
notebook.
first one
Which
is
one?
They Shall Not Grow Old. The war movies.
Okay, you
Yeah,
wrote them down.
they're on the other notebook.
Yeah, we got those over there.
Yeah.
But we got to finish those. So Devil
We
all
just
the
have
time.
one more.
Yeah.
Next. And then
One more.
That's it. Then we can erase all that shit and write the new ones.
Yeah, I'll write the new ones when we're done.
Tori wants to get back in this, so we got to do it
Yeah.
early because she got to go back and with the baby.
Yeah.
The baby.
The baby.
The baby.
The
Clementine.
Oh, Mom will take care of Clementine. See,
She can bring her.
we just put her in the
Nah,
crib.
she's got to go to bed. She got to keep the schedule.
It's fair.
What time she go to bed?
Usually
Usually.
like 8:39 ish, and then she'll fucking start. Her first cry will be at like 2:30.
Hey, we can bring her over here and then make sure we start the fucking podcast and make sure it's over before then.
We'll start it at 8:30 and end it at 2.
You can.
So fucking long ass.
We'll
podcast.
just keep her here. You'll breastfeed her.
It's a fucking 4-hour podcast.
Yeah.
6-hour podcast.
So
She fucking went to ER last weekend.
Yeah.
yeah,
she
I
was
told
telling me.
him.
Fever.
Yeah, she had a UTI.
Concerning. Shit is concerning.
Yeah.
We went to the
good thing
because we
she's
went
good,
to
man.
TMC. Went all the way down there because they had the PEDS ER.
Yeah.
There's a fucking dude, fucking tall fucking dude, gross jeans and a fucking dirty wife beater.
What's the deal, bruh?
He had his baby and he had the bottle in his mouth,
Ew.
like holding out, like biting to the top part. Like,
He is on meth.
ugh,
He is on meth.
what a fucking baby.
Anyway,
Well, you know what?
let's rate this movie.
Wait, hold on. If anything, we could always do the FaceTime shit. You
That's
know,
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't know. There's so many ways to do it now.
Oh,
so
there is.
I know. So let's rate this movie, though.
the game, I give it a strong 8.
I'm gonna go with the 7
You give it 7?
I'll give it an 8.
because 7
As
is
well.
7 is my like good movie. Nothing
Yeah.
super special, but it's not bad. So
I'd give it a
7.
You know, like I've watched this movie quite a few times, and I don't know, something about me always when I watch older movies, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fucking corny or cheesy. But
This one's not.
when I watched this one the first time a while ago, well, not the first time, but maybe my second, third time a while ago, I was like, all right, I'll just play this shit. I'm like, damn, this movie still holds up.
Yeah,
it does.
You know what I mean?
It really does.
because there's not a lot of stuff that's like
Yeah.
There's no CGI.
While it's still far fetched, a lot of the shit would be really, really hard to pull off in real life. It's still
Well, there's stuff in this movie where you're not. It's not like I don't know how to say like time specific. Like it's just this movie could work if you made a movie about it from the 1920s.
yeah.
The only thing that I will say that doesn't hold up is the chicks' outfits.
Well, I mean, even his, you could tell those were really like mid
Real
'90s, late
oversized
'90s because
suit.
they're a little
Baggy-ass
baggy and
fucking
shit.
suit.
Now
Super
everything's
baggy.
super fitted and shit.
No, it's a good fucking movie.
It's a
and
great movie.
Yeah, like you said, it holds up over time.
I recommend it.
It's good. I recommend it.
I recommend the
Hell
movie.
yeah.
Watch
Highly
the fucking
recommend.
movie.
Watch it.
You will enjoy it.
Watch it.
So we got 887.
That's not it.
All right, so we're gonna end this podcast here. This is podcast 91.
Yeah.
All right.
887.
Wait. Hold on.
Peace. No.
It's 91 on there.
Shit.
91. Well,
On-
well, it's 91 here. It's 91. Should be the 91 there too.
Sorry.
Why are you kicking me?
But
I said sorry.
it'll be
Doesn't matter.
well, it should be on here. It should be podcast 89, but I'm updating it. So on YouTube, it's gonna look like a skip. We skipped 3.
On YouTube, it skips. But on Poppy and
regular
Apple
podcasts.
Podcasts, it's gonna be 2 behind, right?
Yeah. 88.
Because no.
89.
Fuck, hold on.
No.
90.
Podbean, it'll be
On Apple Podcasts, it's going to be 86 was Beverly Hills Ninja. 87 was Top 10. 88 was
Hot Shots.
Hot Shots. 89 was fucking
Krampus.
Into the Wild. No,
Krampus.
sorry. And 90
is Into the Wild.
Into the Wild.
So 91
is this.
Yep.
So we're at 91. Holy shit.
91.
Okay. Podcast 91. I got everything transferred already. So tomorrow I will load all the other ones. So just so y'all know, bruh. All right, we ready for the outro?
Yes, we is. What is that?
Angela and Sean.
Oh shit! Is she like a porn star now?
Was it?
No, that's the other one, Rachel.
Oh, okay.
Angela and Sean from Boy Meets World.
All right, let's outro this thing. This is a podcast number 91. There's that.
Here we go.
44th Street.
There it is.
Hey, if you need us, man,
Classic.
we're gonna be at the bar at the
On
end of the
44th
universe.
Oh, at the restaurant at the end of the universe?
Restaurant at the end of the universe, having a drink. You know,
Yeah.
come join us.
Yeah.
Clink, clink, clink. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Cheese, mate.
I'm out.
Cheers. Yeah,
See
we'll
you
be
next
out
time.
there.
Podcast 92. The devil all the time.
You guys might not know, but we do this from outer space. Sometimes we're at the moon. Sometimes we're Mars or orbit. Sometimes we're on Earth.
Eating poop.
Eating
Deuces.
poop. But that's what it takes.